Hey guys, how are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here, Trading with Dan on Twitter. Yeah, so give me a follow if you are listening. But yeah, 19 followers, so that's ticked up a little bit. I think I only had like 10 or so maybe when I started. So yeah, you got to start slowly. Get those Twitter gains in. But anyway, so right, let's see what's going on in the FinTwitt, the world of FinTwitt. So The Economist. The country's president is trying to shield poor Argentinians from the consequences of lockdown, in part by taxing richer ones. Yeah, that's Argentina for you. Oh, there's my Bitcoin video, Halving Moon, Trading with Dan. Hedgeye, I know the coverage around this has been ubiquitous and desensitizing, but take a moment to internalize the gravity of those losses. The speed and the scale of the loss of livelihood of the collective consumption capacity is simply staggering. Yeah, basically I think we've just lost all the jobs that that have been created over like the past like more than 10 years or so. It's a bit crazy there. Hyperstagflation and yield caps signal record gold and silver prices. Yeah, gold. Yeah, these yield curve caps that we're going to have. We had these back in the day. The 2s, the 10s, and the 30. I can't remember exactly what the exact percentages they were. But yeah, they're going to be capped. They are probably going to be capped. But yeah, if they are capped, I mean, without that real price discovery, I think people will know the real yields are obviously going to be whatever they are, and then gold and silver is going to go a bit mental. Shy Girl, office ETF crisis spreads to Hong Kong as a fund tumbles 50%. The Samsung, basically there's a lot of problem with these ETFs, these oil ETFs, because of the super contango. They basically, an oil ETF has to basically buy oil contracts, obviously, to track the price of oil, but then has to roll these contracts over on a continual basis. So this a Chinese bank had a problem with one of their ETFs as well, and it basically blew up. I think it just went to zero because they left it. They apparently left it to the very last day. They were part of the big selling on the actual contract expiry day, that had to basically sell all their contracts because they couldn't take delivery of the oil. So oil ETFs are not doing that well at the moment. Matt's guys latest commentary. Were you free? Sorry guys, a bit tired. It's a bit late. It's nearly 10 o'clock here over in England. 10 o'clock at night. Matt's Kaiser. The crisis won't end. Instead, it will transform as we move from unsustainable model of cheap credit-fueled globalism to new localism based on hard money like gold and Bitcoin. This will profoundly change our lives and our sense of self. Yeah, things do need to change, guys. I mean, it's just this system is disgusting. Like the bailing out of basically rich people, banks, big corporations, rich companies, opposed to just the normal mom and pops companies. It's just disgusting, guys. This is not how the world should be run. Gap is seeking to raise $2 billion in the junk bond market to shore up liquidity. Gap, I did see that. Gap basically is shutting its stores. I don't think anyone's going to throw good money after bad with a lot of these retail companies. I mean, just shut almost all your stores, go online. I don't know, guys. It's not the best place to be, is it? Max and Stacey Riot. They keep changing their name, don't they? You can do that on Twitter, can't you? The crisis won't end. Instead, it will transform as we move from unsustainable model of cheap credit-fueled globalism into a new local... I just read that, haven't I? Export bans. Block sign contract to buy PPMs told. UK missed out on overseas safety kit deal for health workers. It's UK for us. Fed said total assets of as of April the 22nd are 6.57 trillion. Yeah, and the rest. Come on. Well, we know it's more than that. We know you've got some more in your special purpose vehicles and your off balance sheet things and your currency swap lines. America in collapse. I don't know. Yeah, the world's in collapse, isn't it? If the whole world collapses, though, does any of the world collapse? Anyway, interesting color from JD Powerhouse Autos via business. We are now expecting this pattern to be more of a sustained 40 to 50% decline over a longer period of time instead of the really deep hit they and then a relatively quick recovery. Yeah, for sure, guys. We all know this. We all know this. We're not having a V-shaped recovery, guys. Just we're not. End of. Try hitting F5 and heading into 10T. Fed says total assets of April was 6 points. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, here we go. Some of the big businesses that are getting the money because it's available, and obviously small businesses aren't able to get it. They're saying they'll repay it back. Maybe they should just be done for fraud, for basically trying to take the money. Because if you can give the money back and you don't go bust, that means you didn't need the money, and you have to say you need the money when you made these applications. So if you said you need it and you didn't because you can give it back, then you've committed fraud and you should go to jail. But we know bankers don't go to jail. Rich people don't go to jail full stop nowadays, like for anything. Here's what the oil rally tells us from Jim Cramer. Does anyone listen to Jim Cramer, that clown? Yeah, no. One just trading. Yeah, basically, yeah. Let's watch that again. Wealth managers trading oil outright. Yeah, these are oil outrights. I mean, you got obviously a lot of retail traders don't even know what outrights are. They're like you're not basically trading a hedge, you're not trading a spread, you're not trading 1 month against the next month like long short. You're just trading an outright. But yeah, pow. To be honest, obviously it's that volatile. Like the spreads are more volatile than outrights were a while ago. Oh, we got some noise. Leopard chasing down a monkey in a tree. Market races behind this break. My God. Yeah. My list of Twitter accounts I follow is like 90% macro investors and 10% weird nature stuff like this. Nature is mental. Fair enough. So Richard Branson is a predator who scalped you if dandruff had a going. Who would scalp you if dandruff had a going rate? Now the hippie turned billionaire, the 565th richest person on the earth, is plotting to borrow 500 million of taxpayers' money from the UK government. What a scumbag. Everybody knows Richard Branson. He started off basically doing VAT fraud, didn't he? He started basically bringing DVDs over, I think, from Europe, not paying the VAT on them, and then making money. And I think he went to court and had to pay like a 50 grand back or something like that because he's a criminal. Anyway, that's it. I mean, that's what you have to do to be good in this world. You have to be a criminal. I mean, obviously not necessarily a violent criminal or anything like that, but like a financial fraudster, do you know what I mean? Sort of criminal. And there you go. France's April flash composite PMI plunges from 11.2 to 28.9. Yeah, crazy world. What's going on here? The world is pumping more than 8 trillion in fiscal stimulus to fight a virus, and it still isn't enough. It's amazing though, isn't it, how money can fight a virus? It's mad. Yeah. But yeah, so basically the Fed announced its balance sheet today. We had some bad job numbers that no one seems to really talking about, but a lot of these guys are commodities guys anyway. This just in, 251 million company with 6,000 employees needed the government to remind them it's not a small business. Oh wow, I didn't realise it was that big. So the small business loan, so a 251 million company with 6,100 employees needed the government to remind them that it's not a small business. Ridiculous. Netflix to sell jump bonds at record low yield amid strong demand. Netflix is a sell. It's a sell. Who is this person? Netflix is a sell, basically. Like, they must have brought so much of their subscriber base forwards now as potential subscribers brought that demand forward, because I don't think anybody that is ever going to subscribe to Netflix would have done it now during this lockdown. And obviously a lot of people that wouldn't have subscribed to Netflix would have done it now during this lockdown. So all that you've got left when we go out of this lockdown is people to unsubscribe. So these are the best days done for Netflix. I mean, in all fairness, well done selling your bonds now, because this is as good as it gets for you guys for Netflix. Anyway, well done. We might see who this person is. Might give her a follow. She's done, yeah, quite a few things. What she talks on Bloomberg. Must know her stuff. Real Vision, What caused the panic of 1907? Find out tomorrow. Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. Here's how Jim Cramer thinks casinos should open. Okay. Lockdown with the Kaisers. I watched the Kaiser report today. I'm liking how there's more Kaiser reports coming on. That's good. Trading Bitcoin, beautiful BTC breakout. I would have watched that, but I was doing a video for you guys. Emerging market currency index suggests more pain to come as emerging economies face a $2.2 trillion denominated maturities and export revenues collapse. You know what this means, guys? It means more dollars getting printed. But anyway, so that's it, guys. That's today. That's our FinTwitt review. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. I mean, if you think it's junk, I'll stop doing it. I want to kind of look for some, like doing a meme review. I like doing memes. You know, when I've been sat at this desk all day from, well, not sat all day, I obviously get up and do the odd bits and bobs, but like I'd probably get up and start looking at the markets and doing research, see what's going on, and probably about usually between 7 and 8 in the morning, and it is now 10 o'clock at night. So that is basically 14 hours I sit watching these markets, researching, doing analysis. So yeah, by the time it gets to now when I do these videos, yeah, my brain is frazzled and I just want to look at something stupid basically. But there you go. But anyway, so right, thanks for listening, guys, and I will speak to you soon.